So I saw Matthew Gaydos do the No Cut Confessional that Nicole Sweeney did apparently. I don't know if she started it, but I'll link their videos down below. But I like that it's 4 prompts, and I don't edit my videos anyways. So I thought this was perfect. So yeah, the prompts are what I feel, what I want, what I fear, and what I am. So let's do this. I'm going to be painting my nails as I do this. Super relaxed, super chill. I have my midnight pomegranate candle on and popping. And yeah, let's go. So what I feel. Currently, I feel good. I feel like I am headed in a good direction in life, which is an odd feeling. I've been, demanding, asking for what I deserve in many areas of my life, working towards what I want, and not taking anyone's bullshit, anyone's shit. And I think it's a very great place to be at. And I just feel like I am finally feeling better because of, my knees were on some nonsense. I'm working on physically working out and like walking 30 minutes every day, eating healthier, taking care of myself. And I think that it's just telling how much your mental space changes when your physical state is better. And being in just, constant pain for 2 months, and still, I'm rubbing my knees a lot because I still am not like healed 100%. It still hurts. So like being in that is just like how, like, I thought I understood what it was like, and like I always advocated for the disabled community, but having to deal with my own constant chronic pain for the past 2 months and a half has just been a lot. And the disabled community deserves every demand that it's making and advocating for it. And we, I'm typically able-bodied. I would consider myself the able-bodied community needs to act stand beside them, be beside them, and lift up the voices. And the future is accessible, as Annie Sagara says. I'll link her YouTube channel down below because she is fabulous. And let's move on. I think I rambled on enough about what I feel, but overall, getting better, working on it, yes. What I want, I think, I mentioned a little bit of that. I want a promotion. I want to read more because of my physical health being in the dumps. I hadn't been reading as much. I was just focusing on, the pain was all I could think about. It wasn't, I had no energy to do anything else. And my mom made a comment that made me so sad when I was like having one of my worst days. I like called her crying and she was like, just read something to get your mind off it. And I just told her, I was like, I have no energy to read, Mom. The saddest moment of my life because as you can tell, I love books, and not being able to read. I literally read one book in April and one book in March, and like it was both just it felt so good to just finally read something. And now like I'm trying to get back into it, and even though I'm busier at work, like that's still where I find the most joy. And I just need to remember that and go back to that. So yeah, so read more, save more money. I want to save more money because my finances are just not where I would like them to be. And it's because of just making, some questionable decisions, of course. But I have plans to travel very soon for vacation, and I'm excited. So I always tend to save for vacation, but not for my own like savings. And that's something my dad has always warned me about. Like, you need to save because you never know what's gonna happen. I'm like, yeah. But what if I die tomorrow? That like very negative way of thinking. But he does always make a good point. And now that I'm getting older, I'm like, I should have a emergency fund, as they call it, or a no fucks fund is what I will refer it to it as. I feel like I heard that from somewhere, but I will claim it and run with it. How's it coming along? Look at those. Look at that red though. But yeah. So that is what I want right now. What I fear. I fear not getting what I have worked so hard for. I think that's one of my big worries. Is like, you work so hard for years, and like to not be recognized for what you deserve and have put time and effort into is kind of devastating. And I don't think that that's gonna, like, I'm working to get what I want, but it's still that little nagging thought is real. Sorry, I'm not looking at the camera. I'm just literally painting my house, as I mentioned. But yeah, I am to work in progress to just get over that fear. It's not, I feel like I used to have a huge fear of failure, and I think I've gotten over that, because when you fail you learn. And I think that with every like thing that I've written, because I write a lot for work, I'll link some things I've written down below so you can see two things I'm really proud of. When it comes to my writing, I've gotten a lot better at accepting criticism, because editing just makes you a stronger writer. But at first I was like, no, my work is great. What do you mean it needs to be edited? How dare you? How dare you? But that's like, just younger me not understanding the value of what editing is. But yeah, so I think my fears are there, but I'm not letting them hold me back from what I want. I like how all of these are interconnected. I see what you did there, person that created these prompts. Was it Nicole? That was Nicole. And what I am is the last one. What I am is strong, committed to making it happen, making it work, committed to changing the damn world and seeing, working towards the world that I want to see, and continuing to be a confident Latinx woman that will just continue to stand up for herself and her rights and the rights of those that she loves and those that she doesn't even know, because everyone deserves, what they need to be happy. But yes, I just had to get on that tab, or whatever the heck it's called in English, like el tabito or some shit in Spanish. But yeah, I can only got to one hand, but I think I like the red. Do you like it? But yeah, those are some great prompts, and it got my energy going. I think I'm clearly, I guess I'm back in this YouTube game. Gotta keep making these unedited videos, because that's what I do. I don't have the energy or the time to edit, and that's just me. But I highly, highly love and appreciate everyone that does do it, and I love watching everyone's videos, and I'm excited to just be in this community, even if it's a tiny bit of it. But yeah, it'd be great if you wanted to do this. You should totally do it. It's super rad. Gets you thinking, I believe. And yeah, I will talk to you guys very, very soon. Bye.